Garland, it's a focal point of Christmas decor, and the right one can add the overall holiday vibe to your home. From traditional elegance to modern flair, there is a garland that matches up with your own unique design style. We pulled back in designer Melissa Eror from Modern Display to give us a garlands and greens crash course. A lot of attention on garland and greens this year.
Yeah, definitely. Like we were talking about earlier, they're kind of having their moment, you know? They're getting a lot of attention. So there's a lot of different options out there. So we're gonna kind of sort it out for you today.
It's sort of a Christmas personality test because every garland carries its own vibe.
Definitely, definitely. And we brought a few here today to kind of show you guys what we have going on.
For the classic Christmas queen, someone whose home leans a little more traditional, what garland would you recommend?
So we have this beautiful cranberry garland up here at the top. It doesn't get more classic than cranberries at Christmas, right? So the excellent thing is if you put that with one of your cedar garlands or another garland, the pop is just beautiful with the red and the green mixed together.
Who do you recommend the magnolia garland for? I struggle with this because it doesn't look like Christmas to me.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people feel that way, but there are people who are diehard magnolia lovers.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's kind of more of a sophisticated, elevated, natural look.
Does this green have a season though? Does magnolia have a season?
You know, you can get it in a fresh flower any time of year.
Okay.
So, and I know it's kind of something that's a little more of a tradition in the South. But yeah, it's a beautiful leaf. And the thing that I love about it personally is it does have like this beautiful velvet brown on the back, so that adds some dimension and color, and then just it's so natural and so pretty. I don't like to add too much to it because I just love the natural beauty.
I was going to ask you that. Are you mixing and matching, but you like to let it have its own moment?
Yep, definitely.
Okay. For the decorator, the home decorator who wants to play it more whimsical, you say reach for white and light.
Lights. These lights are so fun. We actually put these in one of our Christmas trees and in a garland in our store, and they make the tree. They stick out. They do all sorts of fun movement. These are all wired, so you can just play with it.
Those are fantastic.
They are so fun.
Yeah, those are great. Those would apply to a lot of different styles I could see. I'm so glad to see that you're bringing in pine cone, because I think that's sort of a forgotten element that adds so much Christmas feel.
Well, and the great thing about it too is this is something you could leave up through like January and February. Because after Christmas, I don't know if you're like this, but I kind of get a little sad when all the decor goes down and it's like nothing going on, and then the dreary outside. So this is definitely something you could use through Christmas and then on into the winter. So if you like to use your decor for longer, that's a great way to go.
It'll stretch it out with you. Some moms and nanas too, I know, have like a formal tree and they have a kid tree or a grandkid tree. This next garland would complement that more playful aesthetic.
Absolutely. The pom-pom garland, it's also a classic and it's so fun.
Cute.
You can do a million different things with this guy. You can hang it from your chandelier. You can put it on your tree. I mean, the kids, it's indestructible. So that's like a great thing, right?
I love the scale too. I mean, these fluffies are always fun to look at and touch, but this is a bigger.
This is a bigger scale, yeah. So a lot of times you see the little guys. So we thought it'd be fun to bring you the big one and show you how it's fun to mix sizes and textures.
Does this come in different colorways?
This one does not, but the lights actually do. They come in a multi and also a red.
Oh,
so
very fun.
All red and then a multicolor. So the lights do come in different colors.
I think I'm going to need to add some of those lights. And finally, this last personality category you've named antique glitz, which I love.
Yeah, so this one's really fun. And you might look at it and say, oh, that's whimsical. But I just think of like the 40s and 50s and those antique, yummy ornaments and how beautifully this deep color would play with those ornaments and everything.
Well, what is it, a Charles Dickens Christmas they're calling it, is coming back strong this year, so that kind of reflects that era.
And also this is one that you don't even need to add anything to it. It's just so beautiful on its own.
Stands alone. Melissa, thank you. All of these garlands available at Modern Display.
Yes, they are.
Thanks for helping us look so good and learn along the way.